This is a Western Wall tour and a little sneak peek of underground, plus an update on the Weeping Stones viral video I did a few weeks ago. The Western Wall is split into two sections, one for men and one for women. This is the men's side, and my son is taking this video, so no worries. The Western Wall is one of the four supporting walls of the Temple Mount that still stands since the destruction of the second Beit HaMikdash, the second temple. It is the wall that faces westward, and it is the closest in proximity to the site of the Holy of Holies, the most sacred location within the temple for the Jewish people. Since the temple's destruction, the Western Wall has served as a source of inspiration and the focus of yearning and prayer for the Jewish people ever since. It has helped keep the memory of the temple alive, and it's now a site of prayer, a heritage site, and a location for formal ceremonies of the State of Israel. The traditions of visiting the Western Wall and praying next to its gates are ancient traditions that are centuries old. Here you can see the tradition of putting prayers on notes and sticking them into the wall. Notes are cleaned out twice a year, typically before Passover and Rosh Hashanah. The Western Wall is 488 meters long. In the past, the Western Wall rose to a height of 60 meters. Today, the highest point in the exposed section of the wall reaches a height of 40 meters above the bedrock of the eastern hill of Jerusalem. Until the Six-Day War in 1967, when Jerusalem was liberated, there was no prayer plaza in front of the Western Wall. It was just a narrow alleyway in a neighborhood that was 28 meters long and 3.6 meters wide. After the war and reunification of Jerusalem, the area was expanded, and the Western Wall Plaza officially serves as a synagogue. It is made of 45 courses of stone, of which 28 are above ground and 17 rows are still underground under the Western Wall Plaza. The top half of the Western Wall stone courses that rise up above the prayer plaza are from Muslim restoration. The others are mostly original stones from the Second Temple period. The entire height of this section of the Western Wall, seen at the plaza, is estimated to be 32 meters from the bedrock to the highest point. The sections of the Western Wall that are exposed above ground, the Western Wall Plaza, the southern excavations, and in the Muslim quarter, contain stones from different time periods. They teach us about the various changes that occurred to the Western Wall since the destruction of the Second Temple. The subterranean layers, as well as some of those above ground, are of the temple and dated to the end of the Second Temple period. Other stones, some of which were originally in use during the Second Temple period, were placed in upper layers by Muslims during different periods of time. At the top of the Western Wall, there are smaller stones placed there during the beginning of the 20th century. The original stones can be distinguished from the others based on their size and masonry dressing. The original Herodian stones from the Second Temple period are characterized by drafted margins etched around their borders, and they are also way bigger than the current stones at the top. What you're looking at right now are the stones that are underneath the ground currently, but this didn't used to be under the ground, obviously, and this was during the Roman time. You can see a former theater here, and as I'm panning up, you'll see the wooden beams that I posted another video on, and you can see that they are still weeping, and there's still water coming in actively in this area. With all that being said, we know that Jesus Christ is coming back very soon, and your time is running out to get right with our King and Savior. If you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart God raised him from the dead, you will be saved.